Hello everyone, welcome to LRNR classes. So today we are going to discuss about another cellular organelle, and that organelle is lysosome. Okay, so first of all let's know about the occurrence of the lysosome. Lysosome mainly found in animal cells, protozoans and some fungi cells. Okay, but it is absent in prokaryotes and mammalian red blood cells. Okay, next go through about the structure. Okay, so lysosomes are spherical shaped or oval shaped, and they are the tiny spherical and membrane bounded vesicles or sacs. Okay, and they contain some powerful digestive enzymes, and the digestive enzymes also known as hydrolytic enzymes. Okay, so it may digest other cellular organelles, it may digest the waste material, it may digest the damaged cell, it may digest our pathogens. So due to presence of the powerful digestive enzymes, it also helps in our intracellular digestion. Okay, so lysosomes are formed from Golgi apparatus. Okay, and next come to the function of lysosome. Okay, but in a cell there may be one or more numbers of lysosomes. Okay, let's go to the function. First function is it helps in intracellular digestion. So as we know before, the lysosome contain some powerful hydrolytic enzymes. So due to help of that digestive enzymes, it can digest the cellular metabolic waste, cellular other damaged cell. Okay, that's why it is also called as digestive system of cell. It is also called as digestive system of cell due to the nature of intracellular digestion. Okay, next function is acts as a waste disposal system. Why it is called waste disposal system? Because it can digest the worn out cells, the damaged cell, the unrequired non-essential products of cell. Okay, so it also helps in cell cleaning process. That's why we can say that it also helps in cell cleaning process. Okay, so next function is it helps to increase our immunity. Okay, as we know, it has the power of intracellular digestion. Okay, so to improve our immunity, the pathogens that enter to our body, that pathogen may be a virus, that pathogen may be a bacteria, some fungi, etc. Okay, so it can digest the pathogens which cause disease to our body due to presence of powerful digestive enzymes or hydrolytic enzymes. That's why it can help in our immunity system. Next function, it provides energy during starvation. Starvation means when you feel hungry. Okay, so at the time of feeling hungry, it can breaks down the stored carbohydrates, the stored proteins. Okay, and stored lipids to form the energy molecules, so that we can get energy by the breaking down of carbohydrate proteins by the lysosome during the starvation. Okay, next function, they are called as suicidal bag. Why it is called as suicidal bag? So when a cell gets damaged, it may burst, the cell may burst. So by the bursting of the cell, the lysosome can release the digestive enzymes, and by the powerful of digestive enzymes, it can destroy its own cell. The lysosome can destroy its own damaged cell. That's why it is called as suicidal bag of the cell. Next, they help in recycling of metabolites. Okay, so recycling metabolites mainly help to form other cellular organelles. Okay, so it can take part in recycling process and recycling of metabolism. So it also functions as recycling process of cells. So it is all about the lysosome, the structure of lysosome, function, and where it is found. So now we will discuss about another organelle that is named as plastid. Okay, so first of all, plastid found only in plants, not in animals. Okay, and in some photosynthetic protists, the protists which can able to do photosynthesis process. In that process plastids can be present. Okay, so then let's know about the structure of plastid. So plastids are mainly large structures in the plant cell and they are double membrane bounded structure. Okay, and they are spherical, oval and disc shaped structure. Plastids are mainly disc shaped structures. Okay, so they possess their own genetic material, that is DNA and RNA and also ribosome. That's why they can also called as semi-autonomous organelle. Okay, so due to presence of the genetic material, that is DNA, RNA and ribosome, they can synthesize their own proteins. Okay, so that's why they are also called as plastids along with mitochondria. The two organelles are also called as semi-autonomous organelle. Okay, next the types of plastid. There are three types of plastids. One is leucoplast, next one chromoplast and third one is chloroplast. Okay, so leucoplast means, leuco means white, mainly leuco means white. So the leucoplast are colorless plastids having no color and having no pigment, due to absence any of pigment. It is colorless plastid and it is found in non-photosynthetic parts of plant. It is found in plant, but the parts of plant which cannot take part in photosynthesis process, in that part leucoplast is present. And leucoplast mainly helps in storing organ of cell. It helps in storing of starch, which is the product of photosynthesis, and lipids, also a type of food, and proteins. So leucoplast mainly helps in storage process. It helps in storing starch, lipids and proteins. Next come to chromoplast. Chromo means color. So chromoplasts are colored plastids. They contain yellow color, red color and orange color pigment. For yellow color the pigment is xanthocyanin, another pigment is xanthocyanin, and for orange color pigment the pigment is carotene pigment. The carotene pigment is mainly responsible for orange color, and another one there is the anthocyanin for purple color. Another pigment is present, the anthocyanin, which is responsible for purple color. Okay, so chromoplasts are present mainly the colored parts of plant and mostly present in petals of flowers and fruits. And chromoplasts are colored plastids due to presence of different types of pigment and providing the plants different color to different parts. So let's discuss about the chloroplast. And chloroplast is the green colored plastid. Why? Now this green color is provided by a pigment, that is the chlorophyll pigment, and the chromoplast is the colored plastid, but chromoplast cannot provide the green color to the plant. Why? The chromoplast does not contain chlorophyll pigment. It contains xanthocyanin pigment, xanthophyll pigment, carotene pigment, anthocyanin pigment, but it does not contain chlorophyll pigment, which is the green color pigment, and it is present in chloroplast. Okay, what is the function of chlorophyll pigment? Chlorophyll traps the solar energy and absorbs CO2. Why? The solar energy and CO2 that are the required material for photosynthesis process. That are the required material for photosynthesis process. Okay, so that's why due to presence of chloroplast, due to presence of chlorophyll pigment, plants can able to prepare their own food. Okay, so each and every green colored parts of plant contains chloroplast plastid. Okay, so chloroplast contain their own DNA and ribosome. That's why it is also called as semi-autonomous organelle. So in a cell, both mitochondria and chloroplast has their own genetic material and own ribosome. That's why they can synthesize their own protein. So they both, the mitochondria and chloroplast, are called as semi-autonomous organelle. Okay, let's know about the structure of a chloroplast. So generally the chloroplast is three membrane. Generally the chloroplast has three membranes. One is outer membrane and inner membrane, and another membrane as present in the inside of the chloroplast, and that membrane is called thylakoid membrane. Okay, this membrane, that membrane is called thylakoid membrane. Okay, so the inside region of chloroplast divided into two types. One is grana and another one is stroma. So there are two regions are differentiated in the inside region of chloroplast. One is grana and another one is stroma. So what is grana? First of all, we know about thylakoid membrane. So these are the lipid droplets present within a chloroplast. These are the starch grains present inside the chloroplast and has their own ribosome present in the chloroplast. There are the ribosome particles and these are the DNA. And the another inner membrane of chloroplast, as I say that it is the thylakoid membrane. The thylakoid membranes are in folded structure. Okay, are in folded structure and arranged in a disc shaped structure. Okay, that is called thylakoid. One disc is called thylakoid, and this disc like structures when forms a stalk structure, the stalk of thylakoid. Okay, it's called granum. Okay, so normally the thylakoid membrane folded and arranged into a disc like structure, that is called thylakoid. It is called thylakoid. When one thylakoid and another thylakoid, then they form a stalk like structure, a bunch like structure, a bunch of thylakoid, a stalk of thylakoid is called grana. Okay, so this grana present, we saw inside the matrix substance. This grana present inside the matrix substance, the colloidal substance, and this substance is called stroma. And this substance is called stroma. Okay, so chloroplast inside region, the inside region of chloroplast divided in two types. One is grana and another one is stroma. Okay, so here another structure is called intergranal lamellae, and this extension structure, as you see, it is the intergranal lamellae. Okay, so it is the connector between two adjacent granum. Okay, it is the connector, it connects two adjacent, it is the one gran and it is the another grana, and these two neighboring granas are connected by extension like structure, and this structure is called stroma lamellae or intergranal lamellae. Okay, so granum is the site of light reaction and stroma is the site of dark reaction. As you know, photosynthesis happens in two reactions, and one is light reaction and another one is dark reaction. So particular this granum structure, in this grana structure light reaction happens, and in this stroma structure, which is the colloidal substance, and in this dark reaction happens. Okay, so in the granum, in the photosynthesis process, chlorophyll traps sunlight, and this light energy converted into chemical energy at granum. Okay, so during light reaction, the light energy converted into chemical energy, and this light reaction happens in granum. So stroma is the site of dark reaction. Okay, so in the dark reaction, the main product of photosynthesis, which is carbohydrate is produced by using the energy which is released from light reaction. Okay, light reaction normally releases energy by converting solar energy to chemical energy. Okay, so by using this energy, the dark reaction, finally product is released, that is the carbohydrate. Okay, so stroma contains mainly photosynthetic enzymes, starch grains. Okay, so that the photosynthesis process can be completed. So let's discuss about the function of plastid. First of all, chloroplast help in photosynthesis process. As we know, chloroplast contains which pigment? Chloroplast contain chlorophyll pigment, and that chlorophyll pigment helps to trap the sunlight, to trap the particular wavelength of sunlight, and sunlight is used in photosynthesis to prepare the carbohydrate type food. So that's why chloroplast help in photosynthesis process, and it is called as kitchen of the cell. Kitchen of cell, because the food is prepared particularly in chloroplast plastid. That's why this plastid is called kitchen of cell. Okay, but chloroplast contain chlorophyll pigment, but yellow color pigment and orange color pigment also present in the chloroplast. But these pigments are masked or covered by large quantities of chlorophyll pigment. Okay, in chloroplast, yellow color and orange color pigment in some extents are present, but these pigments are covered or masked by large quantities of chlorophyll pigment. That's why the fruits and vegetables are in raw condition. The raw fruits and raw vegetables are green color, but after ripening they converted into orange color, red color or yellow color. Okay, so next the chromoplast. The chromoplasts are the color plastids. As we know, it imparts different color to different flowers. The flower has different colors, fruits are different colors due to presence of chloroplast. So presence of different colors of flowers, it looks attractive, through which the insects are attracted and pollination can be occurred. So in the process of pollination, chromoplast has the major role to attract the insects, to attract the birds. Okay, next leucoplast. Leucoplast helps mainly in storing process, in the storing organ, the storage material of plastid. It stores the food in form of starch, protein and lipids. So it is all about the plastid. Let's discuss about another cellular organelle, that is vacuoles. Okay, so vacuoles are present in eukaryotic cell, that is in all plants and animals, and some protista also, and animals and bacterial cells. Okay, so structure of vacuole. The vacuole is membrane bounded and the fluid filled storage sacs. Okay, and in animal cells there are so many vacuoles, but in small size vacuoles. In animal cells the vacuoles are small sized. Plant cells the vacuoles are, more numbers of vacuoles are present, but in mature plant cell the few numbers of vacuoles are fused together to form a large sized central vacuoles. Okay, so that's why plants have large vacuole and animals have small vacuoles, and due to presence of vacuoles in the center position, the nucleus of plant cell is pushed aside to the periphery region. Okay, so due to presence of vacuoles, large size vacuoles in the center position, the nucleus of plant cell present to the periphery region of plant cell, but in animal cell the nucleus present in the center position. Okay, so vacuoles plays a major role to provide a periphery position to the nucleus. Next, and the outer membrane of vacuole is called tonoplast. If it is the vacuole, the outer membrane of vacuole is called tonoplast, and in the vacuole the fluid is filled. The fluid content of vacuole is called cell sap. Okay, and in the cell sap various organic materials, carbohydrate, proteins, lipids, okay, and different minerals, nutrients are stored in the cell sap. Okay, and in amoeba and paramecium, which are the protozoans, they have a special type of vacuoles. The vacuoles are called contractile vacuoles, and these contractile vacuoles helps in osmoregulation process and to maintain water balance in their body. Okay, let's know about the function of vacuoles. So first function is it provides turgidity and rigidity to the cell. So turgidity means it provides the stiffness, hardness to the cell. If it is a cell, and it is the vacuole. The vacuole is filled with cell shaft. Okay. So this cell shaft provides exerts a pressure towards the cell. So this pressure, due to exerting of this process, this pressure, the cell has in stiffness or hardness condition, and that's why the vacuole provides turgidity to the cell. Okay, so there are three conditions normally. One is turgidity, one is flaccidity, and another one is plasmolysed cell. Okay, so second is it maintains water balance. It maintains water balance or also osmoregulation process in our body. It helps in also osmoregulation process. It helps in growth of plant parts by increasing by size. As we know, plants has large sized vacuoles. So the vacuoles can be elongated and can be large to provide to growth of plant parts. Next, it mainly acts as a storing organ or storing organelle. It stores food, pigments, water, and also waste products, minerals, organic waste, organic materials are stored in the vacuole. So this is all about a vacuole. So let's discuss about the another cellular organelle, and that is centrosome. Centrosome found in animal cells and it is absent in plant cell. So this centrosome during cellular division, during cell division, this centrosome provides and divided into two centrioles. Okay, so centrosome plays a major role at the time of cell division, but in plant cells there is polar caps. In plant cells there are polar caps are present instead of centrosome, which perform the function of centrosome at the time of cell division. Okay, next come to the structure of centrosome. Centrosomes are small and protoplasmic structure present in the cytoplasm, and it is present near the nucleus. Okay, in a cell the centrosome present near the nucleus. Okay, and it is not bounded by any membrane. Okay, it is hollow cylindrical structure made up of some microtubule like structure, and these microtubules are arranged at right angle with each other. So this is a structure of centrosome. Okay, and this centrosome made up of some hollow cylindrical structures, and these structures are called microtubules. Okay, so some microtubules are get together, we arranged at right angle to with each other and forming a centrosome. Okay, and this centrosome divided into two centrioles at the time of cell division. Okay, so spindle fibers are arised from the centrosome at the time of cell division. When there is a time of cell division, suppose this is the cell, okay, and this is the centrosome, and this centrosome divided into two centrioles. Okay, so gradually this centriole moves forward at opposite side. Here this is a centriole and here another centriole. So at the time of cell division, some spindle fibers arise from the two centriole, okay, which attaches with the chromosomes lies at the central position. So these spindle fibers are arise from the centrosome at the time of cell division. So centrosome has a major role in the cell division. Okay, then function of centrosome. It helps in spindle formation. As we know, the spindle fibers arises from the centrosome. Next, centrioles helps in formation of cilia and flagella. Okay, so centriole take part in the formation of sperm tail. Okay, so as we know, the sperm structure is, it is the head structure of sperm. Okay, and it is the neck part which is proximal centriole is present. Okay, and distal centriole converted into axial filaments, and these axial filaments forming a tail structure of cell. So centriole take part in the formation of sperm tail. So this is all about a cell and different cellular organelles. So if you have any doubt regarding this chapter, so please comment on your comment box. I will solve your doubt in my next class. Thank you.